Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and kitting up of Hades and Persephone by MrsButterD. Of course, on this channel there's always going to be a cat involved, so this is Miko. You probably see his tail. I don't know if you may be able to hear him purr. Let's see. Miko says hello. Okay, anyways, let's get started. I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I'm going to have to stitch this together. He was sitting on my pen. To stitch this together, I just have a minute to do the unboxing, and then I want to do a kitting up. I'm going to be going on a date night with my handsome husband. And yeah, so I just have a quick minute to film the unboxing and maybe include a little bit of this in the treasure quest card video. I haven't had the opportunity to film that yet, so let's get this opened. This is a round canvas, and it is a 55.6 centimeters by 78.7 centimeters, so not too terribly big. I don't know if you can see me opening it. Lord. Oh, I guess it would help Carly if you did the other side. So, all right. Always so afraid I'm going to end up cutting the box. I don't want to damage the box. Not that it would make a deal to the diamond painting, but I like to keep my boxes. That's where I end up storing a lot of mine before I have the chance to, you know, give them away or have them dry mounted or framed or whatever I plan on doing. Okay, it is unsealed now and forever. I wonder what card I'm gonna get. Probably a bronze, but you know, one can hope. So far I have all bronze, 2 silver, and 1 gold. See. I think you can see all of that. Maybe I'll turn it back this way. That's better. Okay, and of course we have the toolkit. I'll go over this really quickly. This is what you get in all Diamond Art Club kits, especially this size, is you get a nice tray with their clear wax, the pink wax, and a multi-place. I think this is a 7. Yes, that's a 7. Okay, and then you get some little baggies, you know, whether you want to kit up or use them for kitting down. I use those for kitting down. And then your pen. This is a reloadable pen, so if you twist this, the wax will end up coming out of the end of it, so you don't have to constantly be dipping in your wax. You do have to do this with a multi-placer. If you go on Diamond Art Club's website, or I'm sure there's some YouTube videos, it will show you how to load the wax into your pen once you run out in there. But yeah, Diamond Art Club always has a nice toolkit. Really wish they would include some of the things in their newer toolkits that they used to include in their older toolkits. I don't know why that's not snapping together. I guess there we go. Well, that's kind of loose. Oh, and that noise. Sorry. But they used to include a washi tape and a cover minder and tweezers, and I kind of miss those, which the tray wasn't as nice, but I miss the cover minder and washi tape for sure. So we'll put that to the side. Here's our canvas, and here is our origami envelope. Okay, this should come with all of your canvases if you buy them from Diamond Art Club. If you are missing this, you need to contact their support. What could it be? Let's see, bronze. That's okay. I just like to collect these anyways. I love having cards with my kits. That's as expected. And then inside the envelope, it will show you how to diamond paint. If you're new to diamond painting, it gives all the directions. And then here is our sticker sheet. This is a sticker, so you can put it in your logbook or whatever you want to do, and it's got the dimensions and your start and end date. All that's really convenient. And let's open it up. There are 63 colors in this kit. Really pretty colors. Yeah, I like all the color palette of this one. MrsButterD's always have nice color palettes in my opinion. I don't think I'll show you the drills, but I'm not going to be doing like a drill train in this video. That probably helped too. I forgot to turn my light on. I'm still new at this, so please forgive any error, things I forget to do, because yeah, had a few videos where I completely forgot to turn my mic on. But we're learning, we're getting there. If you would like to subscribe and like this video, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to grow my channel and find, my people in the diamond painting community. I don't have any friends in the real world that like to diamond paint, so it's nice to find people that I can talk to about, diamond painting and understand and getting excited about canvases. But there are the drills. Let's see how many specials are in this. I forgot to do that when we did the sticker sheet, but I think the K is the electro diamond and these Z's are the fairy dust. Let's see if there's, and it should say on the box what all the specials are. And then there's 2 ABs. Let's see which ones those are. I think with Diamond Dark Club that they are at the beginning up here, so I'm guessing these 2 are the ABs, but do not quote me on that. Let me see if I can see them in the package. Oh, there's the electro right there. I think that's the electro. I don't know if that's metallic. I think that's what that one's for, which is probably going to be in like the, I would imagine like the gold cuffs and stuff, maybe on there. That's what I'm thinking. I watched Katie at Diamonds and Washi complete this one, and that's what made me really want to get it. Let's see if we can find any ABs. Not seeing any so far, but when I go to kit up, we can, oh, there's one. It's like a blue. I don't know if you can see that really well, but this blue one right here is an AB. But yeah, when I go to kit up, we can see where they go. And also, Diamond Dark Club puts a sticker on their drills, and it tells the name of the canvas. So if this sticker does not match the name of your canvas, I would be contacting them and letting them know and see what happened. But yeah, now let's look at our canvas. We'll set all this stuff over to the side. And now for the canvas. This is one of the smaller ones in my stash. I tend to lean towards like the bigger square heavy confetti ones. So this is kind of a nice little break from that, with it being kind of one of the, in my opinion, smaller to medium rounds. Diamond Art Club does use poured glue, so it does not hurt to roll the canvas like this. And you can definitely smell that glue. And, oh no! Okay, and here we are. Hades and Persephone. It's beautiful. I love the skull. I love the pomegranate down here. And just their facial expressions. She just looks like she's so comfortable in his arms. Kind of reminds me of my husband and I with him. He is 6'5" and almost 400 pounds, so he's a big guy. And that's kind of how I always feel when I'm in his arms. Very safe. Oh, I like his hair. I bet that's where some of the ABs are going to be, is in his hair right here. That looks like the color. That's really pretty. I just noticed that, but I guess that would be hints of like the underworld, like when you think about it, you know, when you're like watching Hercules and stuff, that's kind of like one of the colors of in there of Hades' hair. It's in Hercules, and that's one of my favorite Disney movies. I love her red nail polish. That's really pretty. They have wedding rings on. I think that's pretty cool too. This is, I'm guessing, where the electro is going to be, is in like the cuff down here and up here, and maybe in the crown. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this one. I know Valentine's Day has already passed, but you know, why not? I was wanting to do this one. I just didn't get the chance. Get one finished that I wanted to get finished in time. But better late than never, I reckon. So yeah, I'm going to finish getting ready for date night, and I will see y'all here in a little bit to kid up, which will probably be after date night tonight. He likes to come home and we like to play video games together, but I'll probably just sit this one out and kid up this canvas and let him play video games and chat together while we do it. I'm really looking forward to tonight. We got some alone time. Our little one is with grandmother, so yeah. Anyways, please stick around if you'd like to see that. Depending on how long kidding up time maybe and how excited I am to get started on it, it may turn into a whip and chat. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, like and subscribe and say hello. Bye. Hey y'all, so obviously back from date night, which was a few weeks ago, and I've just been really busy with life and haven't been able to catch up on videos and put as many videos out as I would like to. I have lots of ideas, it's just getting the time to film them. Stay very busy with a toddler. I don't want to go too much into like my personal life and things, but she does have autism and we do lots of therapies. She requires 24/7 supervision, so I don't usually get to film these unless I have a babysitter, which that feels kind of weird getting a babysitter to film a video. Just hadn't got to that point yet. And, or at night when everybody's in the bed, but I'm usually exhausted by that point. It's usually very late. She's not a good sleeper. You know, not to make reasons or excuses. That's just how life is sometimes, you know. And so I was able to kid up, and I didn't even think this out while kidding up with you guys while talking to my husband at the same time and him playing video games and stuff. I don't know what was going through my head. That was not a good idea. So I did the drill train. I can't remember if I did videos or pictures. Like I said, it's been a long couple weeks. So in this video, I'm going to, since I have got to work on it a little bit, thought I would give you my thoughts so far and show you the little clip of the canvas and what I have, you know, finished so far, and a few enhancements that I did just with some extra drills I had from previous canvases. So yeah, I will put that in and then I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I hope that was, you know, legible and you could see things. The hair, obviously, with like the blue crystals, that was enhanced, along with some other ABs and stuff. I plan on doing his hair, a lot of enhancements in his hair, because it seems like it should be fiery and very vibrant and stuff. Like I just have that Hercules image in my head. And that's kind of how I want to make his hair. It's kind of like the flame blue hair. But yeah, I figured while I talked about the canvas and, you know, life and stuff, we could kind of do just like an all-in-one unboxing, thoughts, whip and chat, drill chain, all of that good stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this little section right here. I wanted to do the outline, kind of like the background of it first before I started doing them. I think that will be, you know, my favorite part, so I kind of wanted to save that for last. So let's get started. Rip this back. Get a cover minder. Sorry, my chair is very squeaky. But yeah, I hope everyone has been doing good. I apologize again that it has been so long since I posted a video. I know that's not great, especially starting out. But yeah, it's a little bit harder to find time to film videos than I first thought it would be. But we're getting there. I got a new little cover minder. This is Tina. I don't know if anyone's a Bob's Burgers fan, but highly recommend. It's funny. Funny little cartoon. And Tina is definitely one of my favorites. But let's get started talking about this canvas. And first I'll go over what I'm using. I did get this new little tray from Sparkling Nana I won it in her Halloween event last year, and I thought it was really cute. I love the crayons. Like, I'm not a teacher or anything like that. I just kind of wanted, I know my daughter would like it. I kind of wanted something that was like kind of autism representative, but not at the same time. Like, I didn't want you to look at it and be like, oh, that's, for that. But yeah, I just really like it. And it has come in handy. This is the first tray I've had like that. And then this is my pen. I don't know if that was in view. I was talking about it. There's my tray. And this is the pen I'll be using. This is from O'Brien Custom Turnings. It was a mystery pen. Highly recommend. It's my favorite pen that I have, which I don't have very many. It's very comfortable, this turning style. You can choose a mystery pen, and then they have different turning styles you can choose from, which is really neat. I should have a new one of like their mini ones coming in maybe tomorrow or the next day, and then a custom from Bistro Blanks coming in that I'm very excited about. I may have to do an unboxing of those. And then this pen is from Crafts with Crashly. I won a gift card in a MrsButterD event to her shop, and I got this one to match my tray. Thought that was really cute. And the custom pen that I have from Bistro Blanks is also going to sort of match and go with the theme. If I hit this light box, I'm sorry. My little protector thing broke. So I have a new light pad on the way that is completely wireless, which will help out a lot because this cord falls out all the time. It gets really annoying. And then these are the tweezers that I like to use. I can't remember where I got these from, but yeah, I just like the color of those. Putty. This is the putty that I'm going to be using. It is Tater Tots Creation Magic Putty. And the scent Ripe Peach or Fresh Peach, something like that. This is what I have left of that. I have some more putties on the way. Very excited about that. And then I also like to use this little thing from Orloa, so you can put your, like say your multi-placer is too big, or you have like something like this and you can't dip your pen in it per se, is you just roll out your putty, put it on there, and then you have a hard place to put your putty in your pen. I use this in my multi-placer and my single placer. I'm a putty gal. But yeah, let's get started talking about the canvas. I'm sorry if you hear the chair squeak. I have a really old computer chair. I'm working on getting another one that's not so creaky. I did not do a good job of setting this up before I got started. Let me get the drills where I can reach them easily. Oh. Okay. Hi, editing me here. I did not realize that bag was like right at my microphone, and it was super, super loud. So here's those colors. Let me go back and get the sheet because I'm not sure if that's going to be able to be in the video or not from all the crinkling of the bag. Again, I'm so sorry guys, still learning. But this is the enhancement set I have. DMC 598 symbol A for AB or blah. The DMC number 598 symbol A for this kit I'm replacing with AB 959. The DMC 597 with the little square swirly is LZ 996 in dark, and then DMC 3811 with a simple N for this kit is being replaced with LZ 996 light. And what that means is I got
these drills, the darker color is, I think, from an old Dreamer design kit that I had completed, and the lighter ones are from Distracted by Diamonds. I think it's Patty Wax, and I ordered some Patty Wax, and I got some little sample drills in that, and they have the same DMC number, but according to different batches, they can be different, like different colors. So I figured I would just take advantage of that. And since my colors on my canvas are so close together and these are so close together, that I could use that to my advantage as two separate colors. So that's what I'm doing with that and Hades' hair. But yeah, sorry about the crackling. I'm going to try to edit that out as much as possible. So if you see this little cut, this is why I cut it, and this is the redo.
But yeah, that's what that means on that little sheet. Let me go ahead. I have a bag for my special drills that I keep, like from leftovers, or once I have ordered or whatever. I keep the rounds and the squares separate. But yeah, let's go ahead and let me find my first color. And what I like to do is, like, the way I'll take a picture of it and insert it, but my holder is, I like to go, down the row, and whichever symbol I come to, if it's on my canvas, then I do that one. So I'm not like hunting and searching, for different ones, and it just makes things easier and faster for me. That's just how my brain works with that. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this canvas so far. Definitely needed a square break. It's just not like, rounds are usually not my favorite, but it's also nice every once in a while to have a little bit of a break from the squares. And this has been a nice break. I really like this canvas and the imagery or the artwork. Big MrsButterD fan. And I like to make everything, like, I know I could be a lot faster if I wasn't trying to be such a perfectionist at it. Just not perfect by any means, but I try to get everything lined up as perfectly as I can. Even to the point of, like, were you seeing what I had completed up at the top already? The big gray section. I single placed all of that because I wanted it to be as straight as possible. I guess I'm a little crazy. I think my husband would say a lot, but makes things interesting. But yeah, I hope everyone's been doing good. I hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day. I plan on doing a month in review. I did have one finished for February, which you can see that in a short. I didn't go over anything. It's just like a little overview and some music. I like to edit those videos. I think those are my favorite to make. But yeah, the colors on this canvas are really nice. The glue has been really nice. I've been having a few issues with glue on some of my DAC canvases. And I've been seeing other people have the same issue, so I'm not sure really what's going on with that. I don't know if they're not pouring enough glue, or if, maybe some kind of temperature thing in the warehouse where certain kits are stored. I have no idea. But I've had some, like, I'm working on Fairy of Dreams right now, and that one is definitely going to have to end up sealed after I'm finished with it, because some of them are already wanting to pop off. Like, I have to continuously go back over and make sure that none are off of it. It gets a little annoying. But yeah, I'm sorry this has taken so long to come out with this. I'm going to do my best to get better about having videos filmed and
posted, not like weeks, apart. I would, if I had my way and, in limited time, I would do like 2 or 3 videos a week. And that's what I had like told myself when I first started out. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And life was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. If you want sleep, you are not doing that. So that's just the way things have worked out. But anyways, my little girl is thriving, so that's all I can ask for. But some more about this canvas, I reckon. I don't really want to say too much because I haven't done a whole bunch yet, but I will say that I am enjoying it very much. I think I've already said that. So if you're on the fence with this one about getting it or working on it, I would highly suggest that you do. I don't think you would regret it. I have a few video ideas that I would like to do, so if you would like to see those, I hope you come back. I have of course, the month in review that I'm going to go over my finish and some more WIPs that I'm working on. And then I would also like to do gotta do the treasure quest card hunt video, of course. That one, it's like I want to do it, but I don't want to do it because once they're open, they're open. And I like having that like mystery, of what's in the box, what card did I get. So, I don't know. But I would also like to do a video. This is going to sound kind of crazy too, but I keep a digital logbook and also keep like a paper logbook. And to be honest, I really enjoy both of them. So it's not like I started out like I was going to do it, and then whichever one I like doing more, I would do it like that. But each one of them has its own like perks. So like the paper one, I like to, journal and add my stickers and, do all that stuff. I really like that, and it all being in like this little notebook. It's satisfying. And then the digital logbook is on my daughter's iPad. Yes, I know she's 3, and yes, she has an iPad. It's partly used for her communication device. She is, I would say she's speech delayed. Like, I'm not going to say she's nonverbal, but she is speech delayed, so that can help sometimes, especially if she's frustrated or, having a hard day. It helps a lot with communication for her. And it's also like a soother for her. She loves to watch like educational things, so we really don't have a problem with that. So sometimes I don't have as much access to that as like my paper logbook. But when I do, get to do that, I like to, each page you can choose like your own background to go with the theme of your diamond painting. You can put a lot more stuff on there. Like I have my bingo card on there. I have like a stash count, stash inventory, which I also have gems flow, but it's just a lot more detailed with the digital logbook. Like I have my diamond painting goals, just all that kind of stuff. And I really like the way I have it set up, which I couldn't really do in a paper logbook. I mean, I guess you could, but it wouldn't be the same. I don't know if that really is making sense. Hopefully when I do the video, it'll make more sense. But I use GoodNotes for my digital logbook, and I really enjoy that. I got I don't know if I have the free version or like you have to pay for like a certain thing. I don't remember. It's been a while, but it's, if you do, it's not expensive at all. And I definitely get my money's worth out of it, I feel. But yeah, I also have another unboxing to do. My Diamond Art Gallery canvas came in today, and I'm dying to open that. But I didn't want to open that until I could film it. And then I have some more restocks and destash canvases that are coming in soon, pins coming in soon. So I'm not sure if I want to group all those together and do like one big unboxing video, or do them like in batches, or all of them separate, which probably wouldn't be the best idea since I don't have that much time to film. I guess it'll just depend on, timing and stuff like that. If I can, do it all together in batches, things like that, because I don't want it to be a super long video. I know y'all are busy too, and having the time to, watch something like that, and, giving me your social media courtesy, like it's way more than appreciated. I really would like to build, my own community with, my peoples. But yeah, if you would like to share what you are working on, or if you've done this canvas before and you have any pointers, or, ran into any issues, or say, hey, I love that one too, like, I would love to hear it. Oh, they just line up so nice. Circles or rounds are so much more forgiving than squares. But it's nice to have that satisfying crunch that you get from the squares. That's what got me hooked. I think that's why I like confetti more too in the squares, because it's just all the crunches. But yeah, I don't want this to be a super long video. Just to, give my thoughts on what I've been working on, and apologize for being so long since I put like a long form video out. I will try my hardest to, be better about that. I really would like I said, to build a community, and, just, I'm not looking to get paid or nothing. Like, would it be nice to like get like, canvases from Diamond Art Club to do like sneak peeks and stuff? Yeah, of course it would. But that's not like the main, thing. If you'll hear anything in the background, crashes or anything, my cats are being a little crazy. They got new toys that have catnip in them, and they have just been wild. I always have so much in my head, and then when I sit down and actually like turn the camera on, it all goes. And I have no idea why. I guess I have terrible social anxiety, so I don't think that has anything to do with it, because I don't feel like I'm actually like, the pressure of like talking to a person in front of me, but it still is the camera, and I am not comfortable on camera. Like, I hate taking pictures, like all of that stuff. So it's nice, like, not actually being like in front of the camera, but talking to it. Like, I want it to feel like, like we're having a little chat about diamond painting and shared interests and, things like that. I do have other hobbies besides just diamond painting. like craft hobbies and stuff, but I just don't have the time anymore to really get into those. I'm huge on like video games, and I really like to read. Oh, one didn't come off. I'm also really into rocks. I know that's gonna sound weird, but I have a rock tumbler and I like to do that. I think it's so fun to go out and find your own rocks to tumble, or get, mystery rocks, sent from different places, and just see what you get, because they look nothing like they do when they first start. Like, it's so cool. Kind of nerdy, I guess, but I do not care. I am to the point in my life where if I like it, then I like it. And if you don't, you don't. Like, everybody has their own things and stuff like that. I used to be so embarrassed, like, especially in school, like things that I would enjoy that might be looked at as like dorky or weird, or things like that. Now I don't care. Like, if I put out there what I like, that's how I'm gonna find other people who like the same thing. But yeah, I think I'm about to wrap this video up, so y'all don't have to sit here and listen to me just ramble on, especially in an unboxing video. I just wanted to share, what's going on, and a little bit about this canvas, since I have got to work on it some. The Fairy of Dreams has been my main focus right now, because it is for an event which ends March 19th. So I have really been trying to dedicate most of my time to working on that one. Another reason why I haven't got to film as much, because I spend most of my free time at night working on that one, which really wouldn't go in. Like, I don't think it would be fair to make a video about this canvas while working on another one. Just, I don't know, guys. I still have a lot of things to figure out when it comes to YouTube, for sure. But if you'd like to stick along for the ride and watch me try to figure things out, or have any pointers for me, that would be amazing. I have made some, not really made a lot of friends, but I've met a lot of wonderful people in this community, and I would love to meet a lot more of you. Everyone is just, like, I do hear the horror stories in some of the D-Stash groups, but it seems like most of those people are like scammers that aren't even really in the community. But yeah, everyone that I have met or talked to, sold to, or, bought things from, small shops, just all around, it has been a really good experience. I feel like I have been welcomed with open arms, and I love that. Like, it's so wonderful to have a space where you can talk about your hobby, and with like-minded people who understand, like, why you're excited about this, or frustrated about that, or all of that good stuff. So, like I said, if you'd like to stick around for all of that and see some of those upcoming video ideas, I think the next one will be the month in review for February. I like watching those videos on other channels, so I hope that I can make one that is as interesting, like something. I want to make things that, or videos that I myself would like watching too. I feel like that's kind of how most things are, because if you like it, then the chances are, there's going to be other people who like that too.
But yeah, stay tuned for a month in review video, a diamond painting journaling kind of video, and a treasure quest card video. But I hope to see you back, and please like and subscribe if you wish. It's greatly appreciated. But yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this video. Hope everyone stays safe, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye.